A translation is applied to triangle PQR to create triangle P prime Q prime R prime. Create equations for A in terms of X and for B in terms of Y that could be used to describe the translation. Alright, so remember when we are translating on something on the coordinate plane, we are moving or sliding it. So when we're looking at our figures here, the pre-image or our original figure is triangle PQR. So the regular letters, those are our pre-image. Then the ones with the primes, the P prime, Q prime, R prime, we call that the image. So that means it's the figure after a transformation has been performed on it. In this case, it's the figure after it has been translated. So we need to pick a point on triangle PQR, and we need to figure out, I picked point P because I think it's the easiest one to pick, but you can pick Q or R. We need to figure out, to get from P to P prime, how many units do we move and in what direction. So you can see here I've kind of drawn it in yellow. To get from point P to point P prime, we move 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the left. So here we move 4 units left, and then to get from P to P prime, we move 3 units up. So a lot of people did this part right. You correctly identified that you moved 4 units to the left and 3 units up. Where we struggled was answering the question in the correct format. So here it says create equations for A in terms of X and for B in terms of Y that could be used to describe the translation. A lot of people, what you did here incorrectly was you said A equals -4 because I moved left 4 and B equals 3 because I moved up 3. You understand what's going on in the problem, but that's not how they want us to answer it. So when it says create equations for A in terms of X, that means in your answer you need an X. So you need to say A equals X. That means you're taking your X coordinate of each point on the triangle and you're doing what to it? In this case, we're taking each X coordinate and we're moving it left 4. So A is going to equal X minus 4. This equation is telling us to find the new coordinates, the P prime, Q prime, R prime, take your original X coordinate and subtract 4. Then, since we're writing an equation for B in terms of Y, again, since it says in terms of Y, that means we need to start with a Y in our equation. Then, to get from P to P prime, we move the Y coordinate up 3, so B is going to be equal to Y plus 3.